everybody, and welcome to Weigh In Wednesday. And today I didn't weigh, and I've been kind of depressed. I've had a couple of things, and I've struggled with should I talk about it or not. But I noticed it was affecting me, so I don't want this to be a doggy downer video, but let's talk about it a little bit, because there's some interesting things that I've noticed. So the first thing is a golf friend of mine died, and she knew she was going to die, and at her memorial they had pictures that she had made and framed, and this is the one. You could take them, and I took this one of rowers, and I like it because to me they're like on a crazy sea of water, and they're struggling and they're working really hard, and sometimes that's what I think life feels like. And then on February 13th, I got really sad news. A high school friend of mine, her sister and husband were tragically killed. And I thought I was going to be okay with it, but it's really affected me. And I've been kind of depressed. And then I don't know what, but my mind really kind of gets crazy, and this coronavirus thing has kind of done me in, because I'm going to have to go on 2 trips, and it's like, what if I am in the airplane and I catch the virus and then I infect my family and I kill them? So see, that's how my crazy mind works. So this morning I don't have to go to work until late tonight because we're doing an all-nighter. I work in the computer world, and we're gonna upgrade some stuff tonight, so I don't have to go in till later, and I'm gonna take a nap in a minute. But I thought, well, Irene, you can either have these crazy coronavirus thoughts or you can do something about it. And every day I swish and swipe the bathrooms, and so I filmed a little bit of that. I'm trying to work on the filming, and I'm not very good, but I thought, well, sure, buddy. And I do swish and swipe every day. I clean our bathrooms every day. I wipe down the countertops and I swish the toilet. And I notice I used to never wash my hands, but I wash them all the time now. So I'm kind of doing all you can do about the coronavirus. And I also wiped down the kitchen cabinets, and I took my vitamins. So these little things help me feel better. So and then I rub my hands on my face, which is what you're not supposed to do for the coronavirus, right? So in a minute I'm going to go wash my hands again. So what's something else I have been doing? Well, I've been overeating because I've been sad and depressed. And guess what that does? It makes you sad and depressed. Oh, and I'm going to show you in a minute, I'm going to go get it, what I've been eating, because it's funny. It's like, oh my God. But I really liked it. I ate a handful of it last night, and then I said, Irene, enough. And so in the New York Times this weekend, a lady talked about what she wanted to do for Lent. And today's the start of Lent. It's Ash Wednesday. And her thing was, oh, I'm going to give up reading the newspaper. I'm going to give up watching TV, but I work in journalism, so I can't. So every day I'm going to find beauty in something and share it. So since today's first day of Lent, I'm going to tell you the beauty in something. It's staying lighter longer. And if you live up north like we do, we live outside of Seattle. In the winter, you go to work in the dark and you come home in the dark, and the day is dark. So as spring starts to come, you notice it, because when you leave for work or you take the dog out in the morning, it's not dark. And when you drive home, it's not dark. Oh, and I noticed why it was kind of dark. One of my headlights in my car was burnt out. Got that fixed. But it's so nice to see each day get longer. And in the summer, it's bright out here from like 5 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. till like 9:30. So we get it back in the summer, but the winters are hard. So that's what's going on. I'm going to pause the camera for a minute and I'm going to show you what I've been eating because it's funny. Okay, I'm back. And this is what I've been eating. Okay, so I didn't eat this whole bag because Karen loves chocolate chip cookies. But Kirkland makes this huge bag of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And when we were little kids, our family's kind of fat, and my mother would hide these. And she also had the butterscotch ones. And my sister and I would find them, and we would eat them, and then we'd have to make the bag look like we didn't eat it. So the good thing about being an adult is you can eat these chocolate chips, and you don't have to hide that you're eating it. But I had 2 little handfuls last night, and guess what? Now I don't feel like I need to eat this anymore, but they were delicious. And you might say, well, why didn't you just eat one of the chocolate chip cookies Karen made? Well, I don't really like cookies. I like bread, but I'm not a cookie fan really, but I like that. So that was my Fat Tuesday thing. And here's something else I've been doing. You know, I've felt shame about my camera skills. And a couple of weeks ago, Karen and I went to the library and I got a book. And I thought I would share this because I've been ashamed about it, but I'm going to give up shame too. I got this book, Canon EOS 80D for Dummies. That's a camera I have. At the library, I thought, damn, this is pretty good. But then it was time to return it. And you know what was funny? I was going through a drawer and I found a Barnes & Noble gift card that my mother had given me that my dad hadn't used all of it. And my dad is passed on. So I thought, well, darn, I'm going to see how much money is on that Barnes & Noble card, and it was enough to buy this book. I just had to pay for the shipping. And this is why I'm going to share this is I'm giving up shame about not knowing how to do stuff. And if this is a good, helpful book for me, I'm going to use it, damn it. So that's that. And then my last thing that I've been doing is I have been obsessed with this woman, Sandy Brock. And she's on YouTube. And she's a sheep farmer in Canada. And I suggest everybody go and watch Sandy Brock. And her husband also, let's see if the camera will focus on this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Well, not really. But her husband have a podcast called Unpopular Farmer. And today's video or podcast was about how she started doing YouTube. And it just resonated with me because she said everybody starts at 0. And I'm doing YouTube for 2 reasons. Number 1, I enjoy people on YouTube, and I thought, well, I would like to do that too. And the second thing is that I would like to get better at something, and the way I get better at something is doing it. So filming is a thing for me. So I kind of wanted to take you on what I do on a morning where I don't have to go to work. And I thought I'd tell you why, what's going on a little bit with me. I've been a little depressed. It's start of Lent and I'm getting over it. And so that's my weigh-in Wednesday. Nothing too exciting. Everybody go out and have a good day. And I'll see you next week. Bye.